Hey folks, Quill18 here, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Europa Universalis 4 as Heir. And last episode, I made a mistake. I was scared of France, which short term is kind of legit. Alright, I'm thinking, oh, I sort of maybe want to do a power block against France. Hey, let's make friends with Great Britain, and so on and so forth. And you know, alright, it's not necessarily a mistake. Honestly, given just sort of, you know, the current situation, that is the strongest situation to be in, I would say. I mean, well, although France is pretty chill about me too. We've got enemy of enemy, because they hate the Mamluks. Yeah, I don't know, we might be okay. But I had the opportunity to rival Great Britain as opposed to the Mamluks, and I actually think that's what I should have done. If I can stay friendly with France, which actually looks like it might be a possibility, then... What is this? Oh, independence of Sweden. Then what I should have done is rivaled Great Britain right away, because I still would really love if Heir could get into Heir. That would be fantastic. And that is my goal for the end of the game. Now, we still have plenty of time. We have over 200 years of gameplay left to do, and a lot of things will change and happen. And it's probably going to be okay. But part of me is like, yeah, maybe I should have started playing go after Great Britain a little sooner. We'll see. But short term, what I want to do definitely is secure a position in Iberia. I would like to personally own some land in the north over here, if at all possible. I can't negotiate a separate peace right now, so we're going to leave it be. I'm going to go and cancel this little spy building over here. I have started to do some spying within Castile here, so we're going to put some official claims on there. We may be doing Portugal if we can reach them, with I'm not 100% sure. We got some tech potential here for military, but we're waiting for, I believe, the printing press to develop. We still didn't unify our culture, because we'd have to get, like, this province and a couple of over here as well. Unify our culture. I was just looking at the Age of Reformation targets, so we're not going to be able to do that. Siege of Lisboa is over, and this is the Castilian, the Canaries Island, named after dogs, not the bird. Although I think the bird might be named after the islands, which are named after dogs. I'm pretty sure that's the case. Something like that. It's one of those, like, interesting factoids. 99% war score. I'm surprised Morocco hasn't pieced out on here yet. I don't know what Morocco's deal is, man. You get 99% war score. What more could you possibly want? Who are you, a player? I don't know. I don't know. They might like to grab this island, but they're not going to be able to do that. I suppose there's not a fort here, so you could ask for it in peace. And yeah, that's exactly it. Morocco is looking to land on the Canaries. I kind of support Morocco's plan to, like, further impede European ability to expand. At some point, we'll have to take out Arguin over here, which will require some transport ships, which will probably... There we go. Complete victory. So, what's the deal? Castile will cede the Canaries to Morocco. Portugal will cede Beja and Algarve to Morocco. They will renounce their claims in Seville, Cordoba, will annul treaties with Portugal. That's really good for us. We'll pay some money. Holy War CB. Alright, so, I mean, we don't get anything out of this, but that's okay. If I go fabricate claim on neighboring province, I mean, we've got sea zones and stuff. It doesn't say I can't click that button, other than the fact that I don't have the spies, but we'll set that up. We've got some exiled units. We're going to go ahead and send you over here. Where's the other exiled unit? In Ceuta. Oh, why are you exiled over here? It's friendly. I mean, I know it wasn't my territory, but it's friendly territory. In any case, we're going to move some more dudes over there. So I don't know if we're putting a pin in the sort of southern expansion. Well, I guess we do have to pace ourselves up north because of aggressive expansion, which isn't as much of a problem down here. We're going to group you together. You are going to go back to protecting trade in the Ivory... Oh, do we want to send an exploration group out? Yeah, sure. Let's see if we can circumnavigate a second time. We will see. But you're going to protect trade, Ivory Coast. That's going to be fine. And you over here are going to get an explorer. I suppose I could... Yeah, no, we'll just hit this. It's fine. I'm going to grab you and put you on an exploration. We're going to try it again. Probably it won't work again, but, you know, We'll see. We'll keep sending out vessels. It's only money. So, we gotta babysit this. We gotta babysit that. We're at our force limit, at least for now. We've got this, we've got that. We will build up more troops and go south for now. Wow, you have a 3-star general there. 5333. Wow. Oh, and we have an advisor slot. What you got for me? Prestige. I guess we'll go for the tax modifier. Not particularly sexy or interesting either way. I think we can go and bring down our forts. Although, I think I talked about not mothballing the one up here, because if we do get a rebellion pop here, it would be kind of awkward. That being said, we're mostly stomping things. What do we have here? Sunni zealots. Oh, that's that. Interesting. Morocco is Sunni, are they not? Yes, they are. But that province is... I'm actually not sure why they popped. I suppose maybe Cadets had been converted over to Catholic or something. That's possible. Okay, rebel uprising in Oyo in 20 years. Okay, that's fine. I mean, it could still happen. It's like unlikely that we'll get 2 ticks that will trigger, but it's entirely possible. We got spy networks building in a bunch of different areas, which is totally fine. We got a bit of Aragonese territory over here to grab. We've got enough money for more of the low-level buildings. So I should double check again. No to this and no to that. We'll probably keep saving up for manufactories, and that's going to be fine and dandy. You're wandering around over here. More ships is probably a good idea here. What's our force limit? Here, let's do this. Now that we're not at war, actually try to cap that out again. That would be very nice to do. And how is our first fleet coming along? Yeah, they'll probably still sink, but, you know, we'll do what we can. And we'll keep getting further and further every time because the fog of war won't be as much of an issue. So you're doing this. Disloyal estates, true. Oh yeah, that's support. That's not what we're looking for. This would be nice, but... Oh no, they don't have too much influence anymore. I think I didn't hit it before. So we'll get less native uprisings and more assimilation, which is going to be good for our goods. Well, I may be confused with 2 different aspects of that, but overall, it's still going to be a good button to hit. So, sounds good to me. All right, yes, we are still going to chill. I'm going to go up to speed 4. I don't want to, like, rush too much, because, like, things can still happen very quickly here with the empire of our size. And yeah, here I think we're going to just do a whole bunch of these. I don't suppose... Okay, well, we'll start with here, because it's got the, it's got one of the higher base costs, but mostly we'll probably throw claims up on everything. We can even claim Palermo, really? And we may want to do some of that across the way. High naval attrition, yes. Refuse trade with European. I mean, we still have slaves. The slavery hasn't been abolished yet, so we still have them, which is... not leaving a great taste in my mouth, but at some point there'll be the event that goes away, and then we'll recycle our goods, which is going to be good to something else. We've got Granada separatists. Some of our ships are starting to be lost. The rest will go soon. I'm okay with it, though. I'm fine. I mean, we are spending a lot of gold, I guess, to rebuild the ships, not to mention, can I, like, remove you? No, I can't. Can I disband the unit and get you back? Oh, you're trying to retreat back to here to, We'll also disband it as the leader. Did that actually make him go away? Either way, we're going to lose him. Okay, it did. All right, so the game is balanced. They thought of those tricks, but it was worth trying. No possible neighbor to fabricate claims. Yeah, we don't actually touch Castile. All right, well, then we can stop building the spy network. I wasn't sure how it was going to work. And I'm still not sure about Portugal. We don't share a sea zone. But yeah, we will see. New Madrasa. Excellent. Wonderful. At some point, we got to figure out, like, the religious thing. Converting everything will be hard. Culture things will be hard. This will always be a bit of a problem. And there we go. They're stomping those rebels. The Granadan separatists. Improving relations. Yeah, we'll probably still focus fairly heavily. This is Portugal, and I can fabricate claims on you. Excellent. So yeah, we'll just, yeah, Arguin, for one. It's not, like, the most relevant site, but we're going to do it anyway. Oh, Defender of the Faith means that I can build another manufactory. Now, some of our highest value manufactories are now gone. But I think there's still a good return on investment for these things. So I'm going to go for it, especially since it can stack with bonus production buildings and whatnot. So I'm okay with that. Unhappiness among the artisans. I really don't want to lose stability. That's a frack ton of money. I guess I have the admin, and we're sort of just sitting on the admin right now because we're waiting for the printing press to make it over. It is present here, although that's not... Yeah, that's not going to be enough. How's it doing over here? It's starting to spread that way. Yeah, it's still going to be a long, slow process to get it over here. We're probably not teching for a while. If a war breaks out, we do have the ability to just pop the military technology. It's going to be expensive, but we may have to. I suppose if that's a possibility, I might want to do it sooner rather than later, but nah, I don't know. Merchant slandered, okay, that's fine. Yeah, you just chill on the buildings. I might want to build more of the trade buildings over here. The other thing to consider is we actually have a presence in this. No, we don't. We will soon have a presence in the Seville trade node. Would we want to actually move our trade capital here? Because we can have the Ivory Coast route up to there. That's sort of a long-term thing, but I can definitely see something like that happening. Obviously, by that point, we'll have to have had words with Morocco, I think. And that might just not be super viable. Circassia's planning to attack things. Yeah, alright. The Timurids. Weapons factory is done. I don't suppose we get a better production center now. Nope, we may have already had a production center there. The Encomienda system. Oh, that's natives. More local goods and everything. Sweet, alright. So, how many relationship slots am I in use? Yeah, everything. Because we did do Granada here, which may or may not have been something we needed to do. Any chance of vassalization? Actually, yes. If I could get bonus Diplo rep, let's make sure to cap that out. Let me stop building the spy network here for a second. That's extra relations. The autonomy change might be the most valuable. Although it's going to tank the emirs. Not that that's necessarily a problem right this second. It will also give the ulema more influence, which is no good. The emirs will gain more influence. I might just hit this, actually. Now, actually no, because what I would have wanted is... No, not that guy, never mind. Okay. Now, can I get a Diplo rep dude? Yes, I can. Offer vassalization. Yes, 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 yes. Don't change, don't change, don't change. Oh, we need a 190. Okay, we can get there. We can get there. I guess what I'm going to do right now... Oh, yeah, transfer trade power will make you happier because you'll feel secured. And... I can give subsidies. So the maximum doesn't change, it's just the speed at which it changes. Here, we'll do something like that. I mean, I know it's a fair amount of money. So that'll take 7.5 years to cap that bonus. Meanwhile, we're doing the improved relations, and the AE is going away. Now, yeah, we don't have ships in the right places, so that's not handy. Okay. Invest in new idea. Which one is it? Oh, yes, the extra colonist. Please, absolutely 100%. What does this do? Missionary strength. That will be super, super useful. Okay, the extra colonist. So I talked about a few things. I guess because one of the things I talked about is spreading out to Asia and whatnot. However, right now I don't have transport ships to land some dudes over there. So what I think we're going to do is instead fill in some of these blanks. Now, some of these places actually do have really good resources. I think. Any of them are center of trade. Gold Coast has got a thing. So that's it. I don't know. I'll grab Cape Coast over here. So we'll send you there. And in terms of force, I think I'm going to grab some of the dudes from up here. And we'll just go with, there we go, something like this. And you guys are going to arrive. Oh, because we don't actually have military access with you. That's the problem. There we go. Go down there. Okay. That should be good. And we got a revolt over here. Really? Oh, the air particularists are also threatening. I'm going to go and harsh treatment this because there's a bunch of islands and things. It's really expensive. That, like, sucks. But I can't deal with the island rebellion. Okay, we'll bring the whole stack down here. Bengal, Jaipur, okay, that's fine. I don't really care. Yeah, these separatists are kind of annoying. The Oyo separatists are... Yeah. See, even though they had a very low chance to tick, they did successfully tick. So now there's a 0.8% chance every month that they will fire. So I might just leave this stack down here for that. Our font just improved considerably by grabbing that territory, which is nice, because it was really sort of awkward and sideways over here. We got another Ivory province. I'm excited about that. We've got a conversion finishing up, which is nice. Let's just keep going. We're still just going to prioritize the lowest months total. Oh, there we go. We got some extra people over here. Colony in Cameroon is self-sufficient. Okay. Did that release one of our colonists? No, but I am going to recall, and we'll send one over here instead to fill in those gaps. So Cameroon is done. So you're going to be moving over to here. And I can't quite merge you. Should have stopped in here. There we go. Properly merge and go and stomp those guys. Thank you very much. Guys who are giving separatism, which is no good. Are we improving relations with Portugal? I guess because I have it auto set on... I guess if we set you explicitly to hostile, it may ignore this. Like, don't improve relations with Portugal. Keep one for our allies. And we'll put it back to threatening countries and see. It's going to be Castile. It doesn't... We don't want good relations with them. Although, I guess... I don't know. No, it literally doesn't make sense. But I'm willing to bet there's just not another valid target for things. Defender of the Faith came up, which means we can manufacture, which means we can do this. Awesome. Okay, good. You've done this. I'm going to split you and send you there. And you, we're going to send one extra warrior there as well. And this 10k stack. Oh, actually, hold on. Stop. Group. We actually are going to send one of the calves over that way. Just feels better. And then you're going to go down here and do some... oh, we lost the general. Do some native busting here. Which just rose up. Which might cause a bit of an issue. Okay, you just did that, which is great. Oyo is an Ify. Where's Ify? Okay, we're going to get you to stand over here. That might be enough, yeah, to just bring their unrest down to nothing. And just get that to go away and make it, like, just impossible for them to pop completely. Which would be kind of convenient. You're still doing, we've got no unrest here, actually. Here, you can go and stand. Well, it's probably no unrest because you're here. What are we actually sitting at? Minus 3-4. Yeah, it would be above 0. I suppose I could split the stack, but local unrest in St. Helen, that would be kind of awkward. Here, we're going to hit this button here. I don't care about their autonomy as much. We're going to be okay. Their influence just dropped for the Grant General, which means I could grant another general, but we're going to wait a little bit. We got a spy network going on in Portugal. We'll fabricate some more claims. My heir will die. Well, I don't want to lose stability. I'll take the prestige hit. I don't know how good my heir was. He was probably awesome, because that's the way it works. How old am I? Fairly old, but... yeah, I don't know. We'll be okay. Chilling there. We're doing some other improvements. You're at 192. 184. Nice. I'm going to, let me recall this one. Oh, I could just give them some money to send them over the edge right now. Yeah, we'll gain a base tax. Sure, of course. I won't have to give them money. In 2 months, I think it'll take enough. Yeah, we got enough improved relations waiting. Someone organize a report, quarantine. So either way, it lasts for 5 years. I could spend 25 power. Yeah, you know what? I will. It's only a 5 difference, but I don't have as much to do with the power right now. Oh, the negatives are too far. What? Why? My economic base changed somehow? Maybe if I got more military power? Did mine worsen or did theirs improve? Ah, poopsicles. I mean, I'm giving them money, but I don't think that has anything to do with anything here. This should be okay. I know it's even numbers, but they don't have a leader. Oh, I guess we'll get a river crossing. I may have wanted to go a different way here, but no, we're fine. Okay. And you're gonna go smack that around. Ify, you still have some unrest. Is it because of separatism? Non-accepted culture, intolerance. No, that's it. We actually can't get you to be 100% stable. I mean, unless we spent some diplo power to start converting some cultures over. More religious unity would be good. Mostly what we need is, we need humanism. I mean, we won't be that far away from an idea group. Embracing this really wouldn't even be expensive. We just need it to be present in enough provinces. Interesting. Castilian separatists. Ah, see, Morocco? I figured something like that would happen. Wow, it really dropped. It's not the negatives that went up, it's our positives that went down. I'm pretty sure about that. Okay, population is good. Hold on. EU4 offer vassalization. I'm just looking up at the wiki because I believe it will show me the modifiers that we can get. Attitude, ally, friendly, or threatened all give +10. Now, those, yeah, I think it's any one of those just gives a +10. I don't think there's anything else that goes on. Royal marriage, which we've got. Trust. do we not have... Attitude. Diplo rep. There should be a trust modifier. If we get a... it's 0 at 50. If we get it to 100 trust, then we get a plus 10 here. Okay, which eventually we'll get there. Diplo rep is plus 3 per positive point. We might be able to stack some more, but that might be a little tricksy. Difference in government rank. We've got the full plus 10 there. We've got no weird negative modifiers. The economic base is a whole other thing. We could get up to plus 20 for military power rank. That's probably what happened. We probably lost some relative military power. They probably rebuilt some of their dudes, I suspect. Okay. Well, if we can get our trust up to 100, that would get there. I guess I will, I'm going to cancel the subsidies. And we will wait. Be nice if there was an alert or flag letting you know when you could start offering someone vassalization. And we remain at our force limit, right? Well, not quite. And we will do that. I don't think it'll make a difference. We might be able to build more Navy stuff. Now, our naval power, if we're just building light ships, is not going to be as strong. But I can't really justify building the heavies. The lights are going to be so good for our trade power and pay for themselves. I don't know if, like, forts or other things might influence it. Relative military tech might be a thing as well. That affects how people think about that. That would certainly make some sense. And I mean, I could start hitting some buttons, but I don't really want to. Can't fabricate claim yet. We need more points over here. Armies are being built up. Yeah, I think we went from a plus 11 to a plus 13, actually. We could try going over our force limit, but it's hard to believe that we'll be able to get it all the way there. Legalism... Part of me still wonders if I should go to mysticism for the conversion rates. But we'll want the loyalty as well. God is good. Okay. Do we get more Diplo rep for prestige? I don't think so. We get to improve relations. But I think that's it. Oh, power projection is something we should definitely do. Aragon, I would like to insult you. And actually, we need to make sure we're embargoing everyone. Okay, you're being embargoed, which is good. Poland, I think we are embargoing you. Wow, you are blobbing up in interesting ways. Yes. And then the Mamluks is the other one. And... yeah. Boom. I'm going to maintain a diplomat over there. It'll cause me to remember to double check them from time to time. Possibly. Okay, we could throw some insults, and we will. Well, we just did that. I don't know if you can stack the insult modifiers. Actually, I just realized I might not have, I might have just embargoed Aragon instead of insulted. Okay, Gabon, or Gabon, that's okay. Yeah, so we'll fire a bunch more insults. Just try to maintain above 50, because then we get +1 to everything. Tech, disloyal estates. Yeah, it's been a bit of an issue for a little bit. We're almost at the point where we can go and build a another manufactory, which I'm quite eager to look at. I mean, I suppose I could build buildings and increase my force limit. We've got enough money to support a much bigger army, and that might help, you know, again with this, because we can get up to a +20 out of that, I think. Let me check again. Yeah, we can get up to +20, which would be sufficient here. That's naval force limit. Land force limit. I mean, barracks are also pretty damn good. Regimental camps never feel quite worthwhile to me. Because it's not usually force limit that wins the battle. It's sort of money and manpower. I don't know if, like, effective manpower cap also changes some things. Okay, we got a few things. First of all, Morocco would like to do... oh, knowledge sharing, they have printing press! Hell yes, I will be very happy to spend that money to get the printing press over here. Morocco, man, you've been such a bro. I'm going to finish the exploration ideas. We can fabricate claims in overseas colonial regions, which may or may not be relevant. Naval force limit modifier goes up, which is actually kind of nice. And yeah, we're going to go ahead and do that. We got our +1 missionary strength, which is great. We can select a naval doctrine. When did this get added into the game? Naval maintenance, galley combat. We don't do galleys. Ship trade power, maybe. Chance to capture enemy ships. And if you're British, you can do wooden wall. We're going to take merchant navy. So selecting this will cost us money now. But I don't think it's a maintenance thing. Was there a button right there? I see. Okay. So our naval force limit's gone up. So we can have another 5, bring us to 22. Okay. I mean, that should still affect our military rating a little bit. Oh, I might get there. If we get a couple more points of Diplo rep, that would be huge. We also should be able to run new policies here, like the Nobility of Embassy Act for another +1 Diplo rep. I mean, that's just 3. I'm going to hit it anyway. And it's going to sink some of our Diplo power. Yeah, now we're only 2 away. I'm very tempted to go above our force limit temporarily. I go over force limit and then start some wars down here. It's kind of tempting. Start building some cannons, actually. I mean, that'll be particularly expensive to go up over. Here. Going pretty crazy. +1 stability, power, ducats. The stability and the power, this is about the same. Well, this is only 75 points. This is worth probably about 100 points. More so now because it's going to put us to +2, which I like. So I'm going to take that. You know, keep the rebellions down, give us a little bit more tax income. This is all okay. Recruited minister has expired. Come on, baby. You can do it. You can do it. I wonder if generals could give us any kind of rating for that. I don't know if that's a thing. Now, the emirs still hate me, unfortunately. Let's impose a new tax. That's fine. That's 50. If I grant you world charters, I get your influence up, so now I can get 100. So we gotta wait for this. And I can have quite a few leaders. We could get another explorer again, or even conquistador thing. I'm gonna roll. That's a pretty good general. I'm gonna roll one more. Again, very, very good. Okay. Yeah, I have no idea if that affects anything. Doesn't look like it did. Must be in pure numbers. But we are building some dudes. Air economic base. Now that's like a square power. So us upgrade. Yes. Hold on. Something just happened. +19 military power. Now it's possible that it's just because a bunch of our units built, or it finally just recalculated something. But boom, done. This is lovely, wonderful, excellent. Okay, you can stop. Oh, that's Tlemcen. Okay, you can stop improving the relations in Granada for now. We'll have to do another big round of that later when we want to integrate them. But this is really, really, really good. Okay. Really, really exceptionally good. I just realized I've probably been recording for like 17 hours. Okay, well, 34 minutes, but still. What a good place to put in a cut. What a good positive note. Yeah, I mean, I still had those plans over here. But honestly, I think we can just focus our efforts sort of here, right? We've got plenty of colonization we can do over here. At some point, and this is something I do, you can do, if you pick up, especially if we pick up, say, expansion ideas, so we get some colonists that way, at some point, you can just drop exploration, especially when you've sort of done all the exploration. Maybe we don't even need expansion. I think humanist is going to have to be like 100% required. It's just too powerful in too many ways. The religious unity modifier is going to be huge. The negative unrest is going to be huge. Tolerance of heretics, because I mean we're going to have to tolerate all these Christians that we're going to be soaking in over here, for example. I think that's going to be really important to do. Okay, well, I guess we'll put a cut in here. Very happy. Thanks for watching. See you next time.